Hi guys, welcome to another video by AntiquesArena. My name is Walter O'Neill, and in today's video I'm going to show you some of the buy-in from this weekend. It was a variety of venues. I went down to Georgian multi-storey car park, which annoyed me. Georgian used to be a 6 o'clock start and a 6:30 start. Then they moved it to 7 o'clock. Well, I haven't been there for a couple of months. Well, I went there a fortnight ago, but it was late. But I haven't been there early for a couple of months, and I got there 7 o'clock, 7:15. Walks up to the gates, and there's a big sign on there: public don't go in till 7:30 now. So I thought, bloody great. So I had a 45-minute wait. Not to mention, they also allow the sellers to walk around buy-in, so it's very hard to get in there before some of the jewellery dealers and that. However, I did manage to buy a few pieces. From there then I went to Bessemer Road, bought one or two pieces there. Bessemer was quiet, but it was raining. And then I went over to the Pump House, which is the antique centre in the pumping station in Cardiff. So all in all, I had a few nice pieces. You've already seen the big Japanese charger I had. That was absolutely spectacular. Cost me a bit of money. But let's move on now to some of the other pieces. Start off with a beautiful Roald Porcelain Horse, titled Adventure. Bear with me, someone coming in. Sorry about that, guys. Have to deal with customers as well as they come in. So we were talking about this Roald Porcelain Horse. Name is Adventure. A lot of people, when they pick these up, they look under here and they don't see nothing. You gotta still look under the belly. Roald stamp under the belly there, guys. That was £1.90. I know, £1.90, I know, it's strange. But £1.90 that cost me. What's it worth? £18, £20? Should be no problem in the shop for that. So that's happy enough. I had a beautiful pair of antique, early 20th century cut glass candlesticks. Absolute beautiful pair in lovely condition. Put one down. They have a beautiful baluster stem, all facet cut, beautiful cutting around the sconce, star cut pontal, and they are a really good heavy weight. What a beautiful pair of candlesticks. 50 pence. I know, 50 pence for a pair of beautiful early 20th century candlesticks. Can't fault that one bit. And a nice little brass bird, eagle or something. It looks like an eagle. This base is some type of black stone. I don't think it's marble. Might be marble. You can see it polished. It's a nice decorative piece. Be nice as a paperweight or something. And that was £1. You know, I was going to go for a tenner, no problem at all, just as a pretty decorative paperweight or something. I had this model of the Cutty Sark. Just gotta wait for Jack Sparrow to jump out. It's labelled up here, Cutty Sark 1869. And you have all the rigging and material and all the, you know, well, the sails, the rigging, the masts, everything. It's a nice wooden model of the Cutty Sark for £2. Bridgend for £2, guys. And people were walking past it. And I'll be funny, a model of the Cutty Sark like that, it's going to be £20 in the shop. That's 10 to 1 on my money. And it's something different. It's a bit dusty, but that won't take me 5 minutes to clean. So we're doing well there. I told you in another video I bought my brother's Christmas present. My brother runs an allotment and he's built himself a scarecrow. And the scarecrow we've built is 7 foot tall and a very good likeness of Wurzel Gummidge. So what have I bought him? I bought him Wurzel. Just as a bit of fun for Christmas. And to be honest with you, if I weren't going to buy him for my brother, I would have bought him to put in the shop because, oh God, he's gorgeous. So that's going to my brother, that is, Wurzel Gummidge. Cost me £8. It's not bad for Wurzel. I'd be selling it for 15 or 20 in the shop. I grew up watching Wurzel Gummidge, absolutely loved it. Next piece cost me £2, and we have, I'd say it's early 20th century, it's Celadon glaze, which is a green glaze, in porcelain, formed with this flower head with all the leaves coming up the sides. You have rabbits as the feet. It has a Japanese character and seal mark. Now there's a little damage on the ear of the one rabbit, and one or two of the petals are snapped. But I believe this is a brush pot or ink pot, and scholar items go really well in Japanese and Chinese ceramics. That's a really nice piece, and for the money it was for nothing. I see that about £30 to £40, no problem at all. I got to get the age down on there, confirm the age and everything else, but I think it's going to be early 20th century, early to mid, first half of the 20th century anyway, and it's a really nice object. Quite a lot of work gone into it. Really do rate that. So that's nice. That's probably going to be an online item, that one. Next we have one of these sort of 60s or 70s Bengal tigers. Now this one's produced by Melba. Always good to have the maker underneath, attributed to the factory. Now you see tigers like this in all variant sizes, but they're not all old. This is an older one by Melba. Just to give you an example, I have a Melba bowl in the shop at £40 at the moment. So this one's going to be about £25 for the tiger, maybe even pushing 28. It's in perfect condition, and it cost me £2 this week. I'm not sure if it was Bessemer or Bridgen for this one, but it was £2 anyway. So over the moon with that. Was it £2? No, it cost me £8 for the tiger. Sorry, not £2. I'm getting confused with the other one. This one was £8. But for £8 for a Melbourne tiger of that size was still for nothing. As you can see, I haven't even unpacked the stuff yet. It was all in the car, and I've just literally pulled it out now to film. Oh, I've had a group of these figurines produced by Roald Dalton and Royal Worcester. This is a Dalton version. Price tag still on there, £5. I had 3 figures for £12, so £4 a figure. So that's the first. Careful now. That was okay, nice. Again, another Dalton one. And again was another £5, down to 4. And these were in Bridgend. And the last one. Another Dalton one, so they weren't Worcester and Dalton, they were all Dalton. But there we go, another beautiful figurine, down to £4 again. Now I put these up at £18 and £20 each for the little ones like this, so £18 a piece, happy enough if I achieve 15, that's 12 into 45, good profit. It's all about the profit margin, guys. I don't even know what's in the bags now, it's got that to that point. Right. Okay, sorry about that. Right, I've been doing really well on vintage money boxes of cartoons and films. So we have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I think the one with the 3 claw thing is Raphael. Not 100%, but I think it's Raphael. My boy used to watch him, but that was a long time ago. He's a money box. He's an older one, so he's got a bit of age. And for £1, that's going to go in the shop for another tenner. Have I got the key? Have I got the key? Yes, I have. Bear with me, looking for a key for the next item to show you it. There we go. Now, next piece was a beautiful continental inlaid mother of pearl jewellery box. It was all inlaid all the way around. Beautiful box, and this mother of pearl really is quite nice, if you can see the colouring and everything. Now you do see these boxes around, but this one's got a key and a lock and works. Now you don't find that too often. So a lock and key, guys, working jewellery box, beautiful. £2. It's going to go into 20, no problem at all, just because it has a working lock and key. So I'm happy with that. Not a lot of age, probably a souvenir piece, someone been on holiday somewhere, but in really nice condition and with a working lock and key. You know, I'm happy enough with that. I got quite a bit more to show you yet. Quite a bit more. I hope you're not in a rush, guys. Let me stop this a minute. Sorry about that. I can only film for so long before it shuts off. Next, I had a set of 6 Waterford crystal glasses. There we go. Beautifully cut Waterford crystal, signed on the base right there. You probably can't see it on the film. And there's a set of 6 of them in here. I'm not going to unpack them. They come out of the pump house in Cardiff, the pumping station, 6 for £12. That's not bad going. Another buy I had from the pump house, to be honest, it was one of my best buys I've had for a while. And one of my favourite buys for a while. There we go. That is as fine as it gets. It is early 19th century. Beautiful diamond cutting, stepped cut to the feet, stepped cut again on the top, probably about 1820. Absolutely spectacular quality. It is second to none. You're talking late Georgian here. Really, really nice quality. Beautiful cut into the base. Stepped again here. Now this mercurial step cut in is really sought after. Again, even on the foot here, they've stepped it down. They haven't just smoothed the foot, they've cut it into 3 steps. This is as good as it gets. It does have a problem though. Some basket over the years has cut it into a preserve jar and cut a little U cut out of it. Why would you cut something as beautiful as this? Other than that cut that was done intentional, it is in perfect condition. Now this, without that cut, would have been £150 to £200. It is top quality. As you see now, I still see that at £55, £65. No problem whatsoever. It is absolutely stunning and not a chip or blemish anyway. I picked it up in the pump house and I took the ticket to the till. I put it down with the ticket and I handed £25 over, to which he handed me £20 back. I thought it said 25, but apparently the one that I thought was a 2 was the pound sign and then the 5. They charged me a £5. You're talking a late Georgian sweetmeat, a bonbon dish, whatever you want to call it, for a £5. honestly, you can't imagine the quality of that on the video. You really can't, but it is absolutely spectacular. That's an internet piece again, and I just wish to God he didn't have that cut in. But that is again me just being stuck up, I suppose, and looking at a gift horse in the mouth. It is still a beautiful, beautiful object. So, you know, for the money, oh, it was a steal. Really was a steal. So safe to say I'll be going back to that seller. If that's all they value the glass at, I'll be back. Right there, we have a selection now. Carved coal mining figure. Don't know if you can see it on the camera with the light in here, but it's a little miner sat down with his hammer and bolster and that carved out of coal. We have another here, standing up holding his miner's lamp with the pickaxe on the floor. They were £1 each. And of the same lady, I had this, which is an E. Thomas & Williams lamp Aberdeen with a number of HS 4878. So we have another lamp. Now I paid her £5 for the 3 pieces, so I worked out £1 each on the coal and £3 for the lamp. Absolutely fine. As you can see, I was really busy on the weekend, guys. What's next? Ooh, the Majolica. Next piece is a bit of Majolica. Not as popular as it once was, nice with the pink inside. I don't know if you can see the pink interior here. The lighting is getting terrible. It's really dark outside. Trust me, it's got the pink inside. Lovely corn and leaves and that. It's an early piece of Majolica. You know, just wish it had a maker's mark to it. In fact, that little bit of a squiggle may be the maker's mark. I'll have to do a bit of research on that. But either way, we have a nice Majolica jug. It only has the tiniest of flea bite on the inside rim here, and that was £2 in Bridgend. There was a time Majolica would be really, really desirable and sought after. You just couldn't find it. Next we have a sort of 1930s to 50s bunny rabbit. Now these have been done by a number of factories, from Silvac to Denby. There's loads of factories have done them, but it is of the period, and that was £1. So I'm quite pleased with the bunny wabbit. So the toy wabbit. It is wabbit season. How many of these did I get? I've had a selection of cut glass tumblers, guys. They're beautiful tumblers, and as I've already said in the previous video, tumblers are one thing I will sell as singles, purely because I'll give them away with a decanter or sell them with one decanter. So it might be a whiskey decanter with a tumbler. I think, is that a paint? No. Now they are signed, they're by Roald Dalton. Roald Dalton, you can see in the centre, they've got a crown right in the centre of the base. You should be able to see it anyway. So they've got a crown on them, so they're Roald Dalton. I paid £1 for all of them. Yet again, another old book. I like old books, guys. If nothing else, they dress a library up. Loose back to it. However, it is 1807 English grammar. Different classes of learners. 1807, so you're over 200 years old, well over 200 years old, 211, and it's teaching you grammar of the period. What an interesting book. So, paid £3 for the book, but I do like old books, and for £3, if I chuck 12 or 15 on it, it's still going to sell. What's next? I have got more to come. I know it's quite a lot today to follow. That's the waterfalls. Right then, let's start looking at a bit of jewellery. We have a solid silver brooch, formed as a flower head. Really nice, beautiful solid silver brooch. That was 50p. And we have another flower head here, again solid silver. This is almost like a filigree silver. It's 925, and again that one was 50p. There we go. So 50p again. Bear with me a second, I'm going to get some more jewellery. Okay guys, so moving on. We have a solid silver dress ring. Be a bit of glass here, well, it won't be a cubic zirconia of that size, but it was 50p. This little bracelet here is, what was it by? Bear with me. Petite by Angard, whoever that is. And we have a charm bracelet in solid silver. But obviously it's got a designer's name, Petite of Vanguard, so easy enough to research. Very, very small bracelet. It fit a very thin lady or child. That was £3. I have one of these sort of Indian or Islamic type bracelets. They're normally low grade or white metal. I'm going to have a good look at this later, see if I can find a hallmark on it somewhere. That was only 50p, but I do buy them. Oh, there's my phone. Right, bit of costume jewellery. We have here a brooch, which I think is representing like theatre from the 30s or 40s. You have the two theatre masks with the fan behind them. It's in like a pewter, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be some sort of theatrical badge or brooch. So that was 50p, so I quite like that. We have Oxford and Berkshire badge. I'm not sure if that's some sort of military badge or what. Again, 50p. We have a solid silver necklace. Cost me £3. She wouldn't come down. I tried all roads. I have to untangle it in a minute. It's solid silver with a heart and 18. So that was £3. But I have a board on the front where I sell all my necklaces at £10. That'll go straight onto there. It ain't gonna last long as an 18th birthday present for somebody. We have a beautiful turquoise and solid silver ring. Really nice one, guys. I paid £6 for that in Bessemer off a lady who was there every week. And I went there at the end of the day in the rain, and she was asking £6 and she wouldn't even go to a fiver for me. I tried, I nearly walked away from it on principle, but I thought I'm just being stupid because I get £15 and £20 for those all day long. So it was stupid to leave it there. It's a nice bit of turquoise, solid silver, nicely hallmarked. For £6, I was stupid to nearly walk away from that. Glad I didn't. We have another little jasper ware and silver mounted brooch, again for 50p. And a badge for Great Western Railway. Yeah. It's a little GWR, Great Western Railway badge. and again that was 50p. So little collectible badges there at the end. Not bad considering it was raining, and you saw one or two of the bits in the previous video. The sugar tongs, the Georgian sugar tongs you saw in a previous video, and the big Japanese charger you saw in a video, and you're going to get to see this amazing shield that I have here in another video. Little sneaky glimpse of it. There we go. That's a little sneaky glimpse of it, guys. Tell you all about that on its own. That's the end of this video. I gotta clean this lot now and sort it out and get it out here somewhere, because my shop's a bomb at the moment. Trying to serve customers with a shop looking like this isn't the best, so it needs to be done. But I like to try and film what I buy before I put it out, otherwise it just gets sold too quick. I've already sold 2 or 3 pieces of the silver that haven't made the video. I know. So I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully you enjoyed having a look at the bits I bought on the weekend. If you did, I would appreciate the like and the share, guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and leave a comment to let me know you subscribed. I will give you a thumbs up. You'll find me on Facebook. I have a page and a group, Antiques Arena. You'll find me on eBay at the moment, Antiques Arena Clearance. Or I have my own website, antiquesarena.co.uk or antiquesarena.com. Or you can come to visit me in Mountain Ash in the shop, Antiques Arena, 78 Oxford Street, Mountain Ash, Charlie Foxtrot, 45, 3 Hotel Bravo. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now. I just got to sell it all now.